Hello. Hello. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm Louise. I'm from BeHealing.com. I've been a professional psychic for over 25 years now, just working online now. And good news for all of you, there is a new free 5-day program that I'm putting on for the 1111 portal, which is today. It might not be today yet for you, but it is for me. And so we're setting off today. If you want to be in on that 5-day program, it's not going to take much of your time, but it is a process, a 5-day process to go through that will help you get the most of this 1111 portal. And so it's a program that we're going to be going through over and over again through the significant portals all through the year. And so it is a repeatable process. Usually I'll set it off before the portal so that we're kind of halfway through it. But I only had the idea to put it together a couple of days ago, so together it is, and we're starting off today. And so if you'd like to sign up, go to my website, behealing.com/portal, and sign yourself up. So if you want some cards on here pulled out for you, you'll need to chat with me here. And in order to chat with me, you need to be a subscriber for at least a minute. And so subscribe and then tell me where you are watching from. And let's get some cards out for the collective. For this 1111 portal. What are our messages for the collective for this 1111 portal, please? So, I just went for a beach walk, and on my way back, hey Odette, on my way back, I was thinking, it's been a while since my Flossie cat ran off. She ran away on the second day that I moved here, and I've been here 4 weeks tomorrow. And I thought, it's so strange because usually I am a complete cat magnet, right? So I had that thought as I was riding home on my bicycle from the beach. When I got home, there's a kitten here. There's a black and white kitten here. And so he came in, he followed me, he came in, had a sniff around, and he wanted some food. He's pretty scrawny. He's cute. Do you want to see? Took a picture of him. He's a cutie. There he is. Oops. What am I doing? Clicking on the wrong thing. He's got like a club tail. His tail is all deformed at the end. Uh-oh. But he's really cute. What's going on out here? The dog is running around with his dragging his lead behind him, knocking everything around. I don't know whether he's been chasing the cat or what. So anyway, yeah, so let's see if he's owned by somebody. But he's really cute. Little boy cat with a deformed tail. Okay, cards for the collective. They really should take the lead off him because he's quite a boisterous dog. And when he's dragging that around, it causes a lot of destruction. We're starting out with the Four of Cups. Bit of despondency is the word that I'm hearing here. Emotional stuff coming up. Four of Cups. Could be born out of disappointment and such like. And then we've got the Knight of Cups, which is about romance. And then the Lovers. Despondency about love? Feels like something's coming. Well, so my guides gave me the idea to set this new program off for the portals that we go through. So it's a free 5-day program. Sign yourself up on behealing.com/portal, and then we have 5 days, a very short video each day. It's about less than 3 minutes long. You get a workbook to work through it. It's only going to take a few minutes of your day. There's a guided meditation and each day, and we go through this process that my guides channeled through me, and you're very welcome to join that. behealing.com/portal. Put your name and your email address in, and then later on today you'll be getting the first class. You'll be able to download the meditation straight away, and the program and all of that, the workbook. It's like an interactive workbook that you can do online and you can fill in and everything. And yeah, the first lesson will be going out shortly. You'll get an email about that. And we'll be doing the rest of it. I'll be doing live calls each day for it in the Facebook group that we've got. You'll get access to that too. Sophia, yes, I'll be pulling some cards out. Next, we've got new life. So there is something new coming. Now, the Lovers and the Knight of Cups, it does seem like relationship stuff to me. But it could also be like new feelings, feeling better about yourself. Yeah. Exciting new feelings. Interesting. So, is this portal bringing us something new in? It's bringing something. So my guides wanted me to put something together in order for us to make most of these portals, because I don't know about you. These portals seem a little bit gimmicky if we're not like using it, you know, if we're not, and it's very rare that I'll do that. It's like, oh, there's a portal, I'll sit in meditation and actually use it to move through something or to follow whatever path that I'm on right now. And yeah, they said like put something together for it, so I did. I was inspired by Denise Duffield Thomas because she's just started this 5-day program, and I thought, what a brilliant format to do. Hers is about like manifesting money, 5-day program. But yeah, I was just really like the format of it, and I'm like, I'm going to do one of those. Similar format, but for my stuff. Okay, we've got rewiring our nervous system as well. I find strength in surviving my traumas. There's something here about rewiring the nervous system. For those of you that have been traumatized, especially in relationship, these Knight of Cups and the Lovers card coming up. And you know, when we're traumatized, we shut down, don't we? To protect ourselves before we are able to properly protect ourselves in the moment, we just decide to shut down and don't let anything in. We can go into hermit mode to protect ourselves until we've learned boundaries, until we've learned all of those kind of things, right? So it's like a blanket boundary that shuts out life too. And then when we learn that we can trust ourselves and that we can see red flags and that we don't have to be universally shut down, we can have a boundary, assert a boundary in the moment when it's required instead of certain boundaries to everybody. Hey Barbara, it's been a while, Barbara. I'm good, thank you. So we're rewiring the nervous system. So for some of you, this might be a turning point, this 1111 portal, about relationships and about good relationships and allowing appreciation. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it, and appreciating yourself as well for just how far you've come. Let's do that. I'm not taking questions today, Sophia. I'm not doing that anymore because I do have my 1-question readings on my website. So you can, if you like, do a super chat in here or book yourself in on my website for a 1-question reading. I will be pulling cards out though, so stick around. So I'll pick a deck and then I'll be pulling cards out. Let's get more cards out for this general first then. So allowing ourselves to be appreciated. Now, for those of us that have been, in these negative relationship situations that have affected our nervous systems, we can tend toward actually being attracted to those ones that have that familiar feeling of, not being good for us. In other words, we might be attracted to someone that puts us down because we're used to that, or and this allowing appreciation card feels like you've got to turn that around. You know what I mean? If somebody comes at you and they're all like gushing and you're amazing and all of that kind of thing, it could set off your narcissist alerts. This is a love bomber, this is not safe. Or it might just not be comfortable to allow appreciation in. I've got the hunter here. This is about a target. I've got a prayer being answered, and the forest. Interesting. The forest is part of the portal program that I'm doing now. So do sign yourselves up, everybody, because it's open now. Sign yourself up. The first class will be coming out today because it's 11:11 already here. Sign yourself up there. And let's do it together. I will be doing a live show to answer your questions for each step of the way as well. But it's not going to take up much of your time, this one. It's going to be short, but it's going to get you in that mindset and with a particular set of steps, 5 steps to go through every day, which will only take you like 10 or 15 minutes, but it'll get you to use this portal for your own good, to move through a process so that you can move forward with your life. The next time I'll run it will be for the 21st of December. So I'll probably set it off a few days beforehand. I just haven't had time because my guides only told me to do it with like not much notice. And so ideally I would have launched it a few days ago, but I only had the idea a few days ago. And these things, they take time to set up. Time and effort and energy. So we've got the hunter, the prowler, and the forest. So the hunter, we've got our eyes on the prize, and it might not be that you're actually seeing what it is that you want, but you know what it is that you want. You know? Yeah, you can do it if you're not on Facebook. You'll just miss out on the giveaways if you're not on Facebook, because there's some giveaways every single day of it. There's a giveaway, and yeah, you'll miss out on the live shows for it. But you can still go through it. You can still go through it because the lessons are in, they'll be on my website. I recorded the lessons 2 days ago. I just need to edit them and put them on the website, and then the first class will go out. So you can sign up now, and I'll send it out. So something that you've prayed about. So this is something that you know that you want, the hunter. Perhaps something that you've been trying to find, something that you've been trying to get, hunting it down already. Been praying for it, so it's not come. I've been praying for it. And then the forest, can't see the forest for the trees. Now the forest is one of the steps in, which step is it? Let me see. I've got my program here. It's day 3. The forest is day 3. Moving through our blocks. There's something that you can't see when the forest comes up. Can't see the forest for the trees. You know, that's when whatever the blockage is for you, it's familiar. It's familiar, right? Like I was saying before, it might be familiar for you to be around people that aren't appreciating you properly, and in which case you're attracted to the wrong kind of person. And it's familiar to have people that aren't appreciating you, and when somebody does appreciate you, it's a kind of a turn off. And it could be something like that, and that is just patterns that we've got. It's just what we've been used to. It could be something like that, but we'll get to the bottom of it. Okay, 1111 portal. Which cards? I'll pull a card out for each of you that's still here. If you'd like one, let me know. I'm just wondering which deck to pull it out of. Well, let's pull it out of this deck. So we've got a new life coming. Something that we've been asking for. It's something that's been on our radar. Very well could be about lovers, about partners. Yesterday was a complete write-off for me. I had fight night. I was the MC for fight night the night before. I didn't even get out of bed. No, I did. I got out of bed once. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting staying up that late. I got home like 1 o'clock. It's about 2 o'clock by the time I was asleep. And of course my circadian rhythm woke me up at 5:30 as usual. But I couldn't get out of bed because I was exhausted. And so I just dozed. A pillow topper. Yeah, it's like it's because it's so hot here. You can't have like full duvets or anything. It's like a topper that you'd put on the bed, just a little bit of cushioning, just like a protection sheet, but a little bit thicker than that. It's just one of those, used as a kind of duvet. And I think you don't need anything hotter here. It's like, but you want something on top of you and not just a sheet. It's the problems of living on an island, a tropical island with the heat. I've got it good now. Like I can keep all my windows open and work without the aircon on at the moment, this time of year that is. And there's a nice breeze, and I have my fan trained on me while I'm working. If I'm sat on the bed, I turn it around so that it's focused on me on the bed, and that keeps it cool enough in here. To get to sleep, I've got I close the window because like late afternoon it's pretty hot in here. Put the aircon on to really cool it down, and then I can get to sleep. Turn the aircon off before I go to sleep and have the fan on me. Yeah, and when it's in the hottest part of the year, I'm going to have to the aircon on all the time. But in my old place, I used to have the aircon on all the time. It was hot box, that one. This one isn't. This is a cooler room, so I'm lucky. So who wants one of these cards? We're talking 1111 portal, what that forest for the trees might be for you. What is it that you're not seeing that's holding you back from manifesting those things that you want? The thing that you've been trying to manifest perhaps for a while. That's what I'm asking the cards. Adat, you're first. A load of cards just fell out. So I'm not taking those. Adat, there you go. Uncovering confidence. You know, I was MC for Fight Night, one of the MCs for Fight Night a couple of nights ago. I really enjoy doing it. I'm in my element being on the microphone for those things. I love it. Absolutely love the energy of it. Love chatting to the whole audience and everything. It's great. There is a guy that lives on this island, and he does the MCing for other Fight Nights at another gym. And he's got this confidence about him. Like, he's offered to do it at our place, but he wants a big payment. I don't get paid for it. We don't get paid for it, right? It's not running a profit. But he wants like a ridiculous amount to be paid for it. And he said, like, every time I see him, he comments on it, right? And he'll say, well, I'll do it if you just pay me. And it's like, it would be great if I was doing it. But here's the thing, it's not great. It's not. It just says the same things over and over again. He thinks he's making it really fun. You know how mediocre men do this? They have all this massive confidence. And then brilliant women, we don't. And here's the thing, it's like he doesn't come to ours and see how great it is. We have a Thai guy that does the commentary through the fights, and then there's me and my friend, and she introduces the fighters, and then I do like the technical explaining stuff. It's really good and it's fun. It's much better than his. That's the thing. It's much better than his. Anyway, but I'm getting that from this, uncovering confidence. You have a right to be way more confident than you actually are, Adat. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. It must have been very easy for mediocre men to have this confidence because of the patriarchy, because they've been told over and over again that they're best and not to be like a woman because we're the worst. So it's not surprising that we as women don't have confidence, because we've been put down over and over and over and over again throughout our lives. But we need to pick that up, that confidence up, because we deserve it. Way more than the men do, to be frank, because they haven't had to do that work, right, that we've had to do. Anyone else want a card? Coffee's good today. I hardly ate anything yesterday either. So yeah, I was sleeping and my phone started ringing. It was a customer, and she'd booked in at 3:15 in the afternoon. She was calling me at 3:20 because I hadn't shown up. I presumed that I'd be awake by then. So she booked in like the day before, and I thought, yeah, 3:15, I'll be able to do that. I'll be awake by then. I wasn't. I was asleep. Hello, Mariana. Let's get your card out. You got two. Invoking self-realization is your first one, Mariana. Each breath confirms how awake I already am. Sometimes we expect too much of ourselves and we feel like not enough yet, even in our spirituality. When we are enough, when we are realized enough. Sometimes we can be looking for things over and over again inside of ourselves that's already there. Hi, Maria. Yeah, totally full of himself. And anchoring the light is the other one that you've got, Mariana. The light is always within me. You're doing much better than you think. Now, there are 2 messages, Odette and Mariana, already to say that we're doing much better than we think. We're just used to everyone putting us down, and so we're putting ourselves down. So now for 1-question readings, you'll have to book those on my website. So I'm not going to be doing 1-question readings in here. I will pull cards out for you too. So if you want to book a 1-question reading for those specific things, because it is a paid service that I do, so I'm not going to be doing those free in here, but I am going to be pulling a card out for you. So yeah, for specific questions being answered like that, then you'll need to book in. You're very welcome. So Barbara's up next. Growing Beyond Guilt is your card, Barbara. Growing beyond guilt. It couldn't have happened any other way. So there's a burden that you're carrying on your shoulders, Barbara, that you don't need to carry. It couldn't have happened any other way. You know, we can't go through life being inert, not affecting people and not affecting things. We are allowed to take up space. We are allowed to have an impact. Anything that we do will have a positive impact for some, and it will have a negative impact for others. That is life. We can't minimize ourselves. And if you've been made to feel guilty, Barbara, for something that you did because it affected someone else, well, that's life. Things that they do affect you. You're allowed to. You're allowed to take up space. You're allowed to do things. You're allowed to claim things for yourself, even if someone else misses out as a result of it. You're allowed to do stuff like that. You're allowed to say no and disappoint people as well. You're allowed to have boundaries, and you don't have to feel guilty about it. And so there's some guilt to be cleared up there, Barbara, for you. Maria's up next. Maria. So yeah, everybody sign up for the 1111 portal, and we'll get going on that today. Maria, your card is... Let's just get it out. Welcoming surrender. It's time to surrender. This can be tricky, can't it? Because we're used to, as human beings, taking control. We're kind of taught to take control of things. We're taught, right, from a very early age, the parent takes control and then the teachers take control, and that we've got to be under control, but we've also got to take control of our lives too and be all controlling. Welcoming surrender. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed, it says. So surrendering to our path. In fact, that is the first lesson of the 1111 portal. Is just for this portal, how about we surrender to our higher selves path instead of wanting to dictate what we want next? That's the first lesson. And so if you want to be a part of that, do sign up on my website. It's opening today. Once I've edited those, as soon as I've edited all the class videos, they'll be up on my website, and then I'll be sending the first one out. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be doing a live show around this time, 23 minutes ago. The lives are going to be each day for 5 days. So after you've done the first class, then you come along at the end of the day, which is like the morning for me, and we talk about it. If you've got any questions about it or want to share what's come up, we will be posting everything that comes up as well. I'll be asking questions in the Facebook group, and that's where the live show will be. And there's prizes every day as well. But you'll see all of that when you get signed up anyway. There's details all about that once you sign up. So thanks everyone for coming along. Have a good one. I'm going to go and do the same thing now in the Facebook group. So if you're part of our Facebook group, where's the link to it? Here. If you're part of our Facebook group, come along to that and let's keep this conversation going. Otherwise, get yourself signed up and I will see you very soon. Bye.